not know the story. But,
it's a good thing they're at opposite ends of the table.
Velma sound familiar to anybody? Aunt Velma? Anybody knew Aunt
Grandma
Velma?
Velma,
Grandma Velma.
Yeah.
My Aunt Velma. She's the first one that took me fishing.
She was a good
I
fisher.
don't know, it was some screwball lake. We were in a rowboat, just her and I. I'm in the front, she's in the back, I'd be the bow of the stern. And she said, showed me how to put the worm on the hook and cane poles. And she says, how you do it? Just, whip it out there. And so, put the worm on the hook.
Caught on Grandma.
Stop.
Aunt Velma.
Hook went right through Aunt Velma.
Oh,
right there. I caught Aunt Velma. God is my judge. I turn around. You do a double take because there's my Aunt Velma, your grandma. I turn around. She's got this worm hanging out of her mouth. She's got the hook coming to there. And she's giving me this look like I'm never taking you fishing again.
So Bill had to take over.
Yeah, Bill had to take over. And he wasn't too nice to me. He says, I think you're going to die, we're not sure. But so this worm's hanging out Aunt Velma's mouth, and we had to get this pliers and snip the barb and pull it through, you see, to save her. And she never went fishing with me again.
y'all had some quite, yeah, I thought fishing was non-contact, but...
I'm going to tell you about the bug story.
Another bug story?
Yeah. Well, when Bill was there. Bill was there too. You remember when we buried Woody? Yeah. And Woody was part Cherokee.
Oh my gosh! Now here, this is.
And
this might be a little strange for young children.
No. Well, no. She's the youngest. She'll think this is funny.
She may or may not.
So we put Woody up on the, outside. You understand? In a vault thing, outdoors, not underground.
Crypt.
Like your Uncle Walter.
Yeah. So anyway, before we put him on the shelf, we have the service, and they're Woody had he was a good-looking man, but he was bald because of the cancer he had, but he was dressed up nice, obviously, in the box, and my sister, we're holding hands in the front row, listen to the minister and do all that, and here comes this fly. And Woody had jet black hair, but he was bald because of cancer and all that, but he was just the most handsome guy in the world. Cherokee nose, the whole thing. This fly landed on his nose. And that fly would walk down his nose, would go in his nose, and there, come out his nose, walk around, go up this side of the nose, come out, and walk around his face, his eyes, come out, go in his nose. Well, this is all during the sermon, you see. And my sister and I, this is her, Woody's dead, okay? Or he would have been going like this. But my sister and I sat there, and a lot of the grieving had already taken place. But once you're watching this, and people are watching you, but you don't know if they're watching you, watch what you're watching. Okay? So, anyway, my sister and I start to laugh. But we have our hands over our mouth. People think we're crying. And I think there's Bill and some other people come up behind us going, it's okay. We're just laughing our butts off, because it's a fly. It's a fly story, yeah. But
the real funny is when up his nose and came out his mouth.
Well, that could happen too, and that's another story about my nephew. I won't go into that.
I had a buddy that was drinking some type of soft drink in a can, and they've been playing basketball, and he sat on the ground, Well, he picked up and took a chug of
Little
it,
button.
and then started coughing. Well, he had swallowed a bee in his throat, and it got stuck and was stinging him in the throat. And they had to go to the hospital to get it out.
Oh, yeah, I hear that.